Welcome back to Quinte Connection. Thanks for joining us as it's another profile with Gallery 121, the co-op gallery here in downtown Belleville. The fall show is now on until November 16th. Joining us back again, Terry Hart and Donna Knutson. So Terry and Donna, great to have you back on the program promoting yet another exhibit. You guys are awfully busy.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah.
We're very busy. Yeah.
So
Everything
Terry,
seems to start back up in September and it just keeps
oh,
going.
I know, yeah. So Terry, walk us through the fall show and what artists you have.
Okay, so the fall show is absolutely delightful. Our Gallery 121 members and their eclectic art are being joined by Jacqueline Morin, an acrylic artist, and James Walt. When you first come into the gallery, first thing you're going to see are the works of James. He has created very unique, stunning bowls and vases, and he's done them all through wood turning, starting with just a slab of wood. And with that slab of wood, he has been able to look at the wood and find a hidden gem that is in the wood. And whether it be ash or maple or elder or cherry or birch, he has all of them that he has done something unique with, either through glazes or through finding the grain in the wood or using live edges in the wood. Our second guest artist is Jacqueline Moran, and as mentioned, she is an acrylic artist, and her show is called Life at the Lake. And after you've seen her paintings, you want to be at this lake. Each of her paintings, to me, shouts out both joy and tranquility. Tranquility because of her large brush strokes and the hues that she uses. And then you get a sense of the joy of just being present there. And whenever she has children playing in the water, it just seems to go with the tranquility and joy. Though they seem like opposites, they work well together. It's just a really beautiful display of her art. And this brings me to Donna, our featured member artist. And Donna is a award-winning, talented artist who uses watercolors. Her works have graced the walls of Gallery 121, as well as the Belleville Art Association in Belleville. And many artists throughout the years have benefited from her expertise and from her experience and her dedication to keeping our joints both running. In our case, at Gallery 121, Donna's on the executive, and she is our treasurer, and without her, we would be lost. And she's never been shy to take on the challenges of using different techniques and perspectives. And in this particular show entitled Negative Spaces, Positive Places, Donna just does just that by highlighting the magical that can be found in the negative.
Thanks, Terry. We always appreciate your lovely descriptions, introducing all the artists for all the exhibitions, but especially the fall show right now. So Donna, great to have you back on the program.
Yeah.
Was this a new kind of exhibition for you, this kind of title for these number of pieces, or was it a collection of stuff that was done over time?
This is all new work. It's all work that was done basically in about a 4-month period over the summer. Many years ago, I mean, I've been painting in watercolor now for probably over 50 years, and I love the medium. What I love about it is it's a challenge, but it's also it surprises you all the time. And if you're comfortable with surprises and letting things happen on the page and letting the water and the paint kind of work together, you can get some wonderful results. Many years ago, I took a workshop with Linda Kemp, who's I mean, she's an internationally known teacher, and her workshop was on negative painting. So negative painting really is about painting the spaces between the objects as opposed to painting the objects themselves. And when I took her workshop for the first time, I was like, I don't get this. I cannot get my brain to make this flip. And I could not see it. I was frustrated. And then about 6 or 7 years ago, it just clicked. And so the way I've been working on these pieces in particular is rather than starting by drawing or painting something, what I do is create a background, sometimes with saran wrap, which will kind of push the paint around. And when it dries, you get these lovely textures, or just making the paper very wet and dropping color in and letting it kind of run. And then I go back in with darker shades, increasingly darker, and I paint around things. So in some ways, it's like a sculptor, or like James with his wood turning, where I'm looking for what's hidden inside, or how I can pull out what's inside for the viewer to look at. In this show, I've also experimented with some much more vibrant and brighter colors. There's some almost neon colors. They're not neon colors, but because they are bright colors presented with this darker work in the background, they tend to pop out quite strongly. So they're all florals of one form or another. People keep saying to me, do you work from a source material? Do you look at photographs? No, it's whatever's there, whatever I see, and whatever comes out of it all. And for me, it's very meditative. When I'm working this way, I have to tell myself to stop, because I keep finding more and more little bits that need to be emphasized. And the other thing is, when you're working with watercolor, you can't stand it up because the paint will run. So you paint it flat. And it wasn't until I got them framed in on the wall that I could actually see what they looked like, because I'm only painting this little bit and then going around the corner and painting a little more. So anyways, it was, I was so impressed with the way the team that installs the art chose to hang it. And it was also just wonderful to see it all up on the wall in a little, so it's having the back space at the gallery, it's all just the one room. And it was lovely. I'm really pleased with how it turned out. And people have been very complimentary, but it's a real change for me, a real change.
Well, Terry and Donna, thanks so much for joining us again, promoting the fall show. Really appreciate it. Take care and good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Linsdey. And anyone who wants to get a closer look at the show before they come in, they can visit our website, which is gallery121artists.com.